Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. So in the last episode, Miss and Mr. for some reason facing backwards, and our amazing friends over here, we have actually explored Meridino's cave, which should be somewhere, I think, over here. We killed the ghost of Meridino, found out what happened to Meridino by, well, finally gaining access to the troll cave, which is somewhere over here, the Troll King cave. I tried to do like a battle test with them, and to be honest, I decided not to. I stole everything though, so yeah, I mean, they have a lot of stuff to spare anyway. It's not like they're actually doing anything with the gold and stuff like that. So hey, I guess some karmic retribution against them. And now we are actually free to proceed with the Immaculate side of the map, which is apparently there's the Sacred Stone area over here. There was also way shrine to the cathedral. There was also the Slava pit, but it's a little too early to go in there yet, I think. I would like to go to the Sacred Stone first. And we pretty much explored everything there was to explore in this area, so yay. Anyway, I do not remember if I talked to animals over here, so... yeah, so I think I'll probably chat with them as well. So let's see. Anything down here? Anything at all? So far, nothing, actually. Ah, there's a deer! Hey, over there, deer! And yes, that was a pun. Although, I'm very curious to know if you're actually quite a deer in character or not.
I heard a strange woman whispering something about making breath knights vulnerable. Do you know what she meant?
Breath knights? Well, that would be very terrible, I guess. Breath knights. It's like he breathed on you and you just drop dead, I guess. No, my friend, it's death knights. But, yeah. Thanks for the hint, but we already know that they have a weakness. Oh, he almost left us. I want to explore around, I think. Let's see, let's go this way, actually. Oh, looky here, there's a card. I hear flies. Over here, I guess. Or it's over here, who knows. Is that the same deer? One sec.
I heard
Yep, the same deer. My bad. I did not notice you pretty much are following me. Or am I following you, actually? Oh my god, are you like leading me somewhere? Oh, he could be. There's another deer though.
What was that strange glowing stone that robed fellow took to yonder temple? Everyone seemed quite enthralled with it. But it didn't look like any salt lick I've ever seen.
Oh, buddy, you don't want to know. It's one of those bloodstone things. Ah, he's back. And, interesting. This is quite a... Oh, boy. Well, I guess if I ever want to go to this said cathedral, I think. Yeah, it's the Immaculate Cathedral. I'll have quite a hard time, actually. Oh, and there's a blood trail. There's traps. Apparently there was a battle. Oh, there's the entrance, I guess, to the said cathedral. Oh, lovely. Lovely place indeed. Yeah, I got a little lost over there. Let's go this way. I am curious to see where it leads me. And apparently there's the Immaculate... what did they say it was? Village, right? It was like some episodes ago someone mentioned that. I guess that's the name of the village, actually. Sacred Stone. Oh, lovely. There's a lever, actually. Hey, Jahan, out of curiosity, would you be able to teleport anyone over there? Oh, hold on. Can you get any closer? I guess not. Although I do have an idea. Ah, yours is even shorter. Oh, well, what do you know? There's a tree trunk. Ah, it's empty. Never mind then. I feel like something might be diggable over here. Like right over here, it seems. But I'm not really sure. I don't really want to waste time trying to dig up spots where the chest may not be, or may be. So, you know. You can kind of find them through the secrets or the treasure maps that you can buy, so that's a good thing. Oh, I got a claw. A sharp one, too. Oh, well, interesting. There's a pig, and there's a dead body that the pig is eating. Oh. Oh, and there's a bunny. Hey, buddy. Hey, yo. Ah, goddammit. Now he's somewhere in the bushes. Yo, I want to talk to you. Oh my god. I'm trying to catch up to the said bunny. So annoying. I hate rabbits in this game.
Hey, my eyes are down here, buddy.
Oh my god, that's all I had to... That's all you had to say? Ah, god damn. What in the world did I even chase you for? Oh, and it seems like the pig now disappeared. Lovely.
What's the point of trying if you might just end up on some barren, stinky winter coat? It happened to Hank and it could happen to you too.
Interesting. Do you want to chat? Piggy?
What is it? I don't have anything in particular worth mentioning.
Okay, so I guess nothing. It was lovely chatting to your butt. Not really. Yeah, there's a dead body over here. Nothing. I have no idea who you are. Are you the same or different, dear?
The water near that human village tastes terrible. Like something rotten.
Oh, well, I can guess what it could be.
What was that strange glowing
Okay,
stuff?
you're the one I chatted with before. But yeah, you say rotten. I mean, the only thing I can think of is dead bodies of maybe forest creatures? That's the only thing that comes to my mind. But thanks for the tip. Interesting place overall. And by the way, there they are. Our tellers. And just to prove my point that you can get over there, let's see, I think you can even do it with this guy. Hold on, he's a little far. Yep, you can totally do it with this guy too. Jahan should definitely be able to drop you as well. If Mister can actually, you know, hop around using his skill. Oh, lovely. There's a shrine of some kind. And a mushroom. Master Siegfried's... Siegfried's diary. Okay. That's interesting. Well, I'll read your diary in just a moment. Where is it? There it is. Dear Margora, thanks to the completion of the shrine near the cathedral, we can finally conclude the trapping of the paths towards the cathedral. Once the orcs bring the last sacrifices... Oh, well, maybe that's why the water is actually rotten. The way will be secured. We've planted a wide selection of noxious bulbs in very specific areas to ensure any intruders will be blown to the goddess and back. I just hope the students paid attention during our field work. Interesting. Well, maybe your students might die, buddy. I hate to break it out to you. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this thing will have a very special interaction, so I should probably save.
Where there is weakness, the void plagues. Where there is will, life springs. Tell me, traveler, do you wish to live?
I assume if I say no, that something terrible happens. So yes.
And how do you wish to live? A life of long hours spent slowly savoring? Or do you prefer a rapid life? A life of chaos and wild nights?
I'll slowly, probably.
It shall be done, and you shall be granted a boon for your endeavor?
A boon, you say? It sounded like a Lucky Charm thing, but oh, I see what the boon is. Apparently it's midnight oil. Which I can learn, apparently, so hey, now we have that tagged. I'll probably put Earthquake out of here. Hey, I got a free book. Why not? Now I wonder what will happen if I use Mister to interact. Will she say the same thing? Ah, she's not interactable. That's fine. She pretty much just gives you books and, well, I have no idea what happens if you say you don't want to live. I guess she might actually die, considering she's like almost like a wishing well, but more sinister oh, there's a nest, in some sense.
I can only hope this might be a magpie's nest.
I guess you do. Anyway, so let's circle around over here. Ah, look at that.
Don't look at me like that. It's not as though I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Maybe he ate someone. Or an armor. Or imagine a troll eating a sword and just getting it out like that. Must be very painful. I don't even want to think about it, actually. Very morbid indeed. Same pigs or different pigs? The deer are probably same. Ah, wait, that's a different person now.
I may be a pig, but you could stand to lose a few yourself.
Damn, okay. Okay. Well, thanks for the advice, I guess. Oh, I got a diary this time around. Let's see. Day 654. All sources suggest the Heartseeker, the legendary and lethal bow, has long lain hidden in a small village to the north of Lucola Forest. So I have traveled many moons in that direction. By sundown, I should cross the gates of Silverglen. Day 655. The inhabitants here are somewhat queer, perhaps too eager in their love for their conduit and their goddess, but they have been most accommodating. They say that in order to reach the village I seek, I will need to undergo a series of trials, for the passage is closely guarded. I know not yet what trials they mean, but I'll gladly suffer through anything short of death to capture Heartseeker at last. Day 656. It seems these trials were no hazard of nature, but some sort of religious ritual instead. The local abbot, a certain Loic, brought me through a series of strange tests, one of which I thought might undo me entirely. Nevertheless, I managed somehow to pass the strange trial, rest in peace, innocent fowl, and now have access to the small village where Heartseeker is said to lie. Okay, so well, I am on the way to the said village. 667. I have spent over a week inspecting the wood around the village and sneaking into every nook and cranny the place has to offer, but I have found no evidence of the legendary bow. All my work, all my research to be led into a blind alley. Nothing for it but to pack my bags and begin anew in a fresh direction. And now the next day he says, as I was trekking towards the village on my way to finish my affairs and begin the journey home, my weary eye caught a glimmer atop a cliff. I watched it intently and, heart in my throat, recognized Heartseeker. After years of searching, after burden, trial after setback, the bow at last. So where did you say you were? Trekking towards the village on my way to finish your affairs. Your weary eye atop a cliff. Okay, I gotta remember that. The next day, I have tried every possible method of retrieving the bow, but it rests exactly too far in any one direction for me to reach. There is but one remaining possibility. I'll have to jump from the cliff top and snag the bow on my way to the ground below. Yeah, and you died. So I guess the bow is somewhere. I see it. Can you, target is out of sight, it says. I might have to go up here in that case. Okay. Well, good to know there's a bow. Let me see. You guys are the same?
I think I'd like to...
Oh, wait, one sec.
I think I'd like to become an immaculate too. Better to be on the right side of a dagger than the wrong. Now, what to do about these hooves? So, you know Zigzags too. What a small world we live in.
Hey, that's interesting to know. Okay, so these are the different deer. That's about it, really. Oh, and there's a cave, apparently. Oh, lovely. Lovely to know there's a cave of some kind. And I'm seeing 2 yellow dots. Oh, it's the rabbits.
Beware the were-sheep.
Where is the said were-sheep?
Hey, what did the Immaculate say when her friend asked her to go to a feast instead of a blood orgy? Sorry, but I can't do it.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually. Oh, is there a third bunny? Apparently there is.
That Mangarth is hiding something. I just know it. He's got a foxy kind of face, doesn't he? Can't trust him as far as you can hop away from him.
Thanks for pointing it out. And also thanks for letting me know that Mangarth is not too far away. Lovely to know. There's another unfortunate soul, apparently. Also, are you a new bunny or are you the old bunny?
That Mangarth...
Okay, you're the old one.
I'm as pink and pretty as can be, and you're some filthy nobody.
Jesus, what's wrong with the pigs in this game? Also, there's a person walking around. A mysterious stranger. Well, lovely. I better save in case I do something terrible. Also, there's so many dead people over here. I guess those must have been
Stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail.
Apparently she had a lot of things stashed, but interesting. Yeah, those must be the people that the orcs delivered, I guess.
Have you been to the Cave of Portals? I heard it's haunted by an undead ewe, but that's only talk amongst us whitetails.
Ah, the Cave of Portals. Interesting. A portal to where?
I can only hope this might be a magpie's nest.
Not really sure why, lady. Anyways, there's a stranger, and I think we've seen him before. I think we did. Didn't we see him before at the cathedral? You know, the one where Brachus Rex resided at, essentially. Aren't you the same guy?
Wow, we meet again. I was hoping we might have the pleasure.
You, what are you doing here, of all places?
Didn't I already tell you? I like to keep things in check. Make sure everything's in its place. A more interesting question is what you are doing here, my strange friend. Did you find what you were seeking since last we met?
That's an interesting question, my friend. Let's see. Yes, but my journey's far from over. It seems there's more afoot in Rivellon than even I knew. No, everywhere I turn there's a new mystery widening, a new threat looming. What I was seeking? You've got it all wrong. I'm not seeking anything more than the journey itself. Well, yeah, I'll go with the first.
The mysterious stranger seems to smile. Or is it a grimace? You can't quite tell. He gazes at you without blinking for several long moments.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Just K. Nothing else, really. Really. Okay. And he just poofed out of existence. I wonder what that encounter is supposed to entail, but... Oh, well. Oh, there's now 2 pigs over here. Oh, it's a new dead body. Never mind.
That temple's older than sin itself, but humans never seem to lose interest in it.
Interesting. Wait, where did the other one? Oh, she just ran away. Or is that a he? Might be a he, actually. I cannot tell with you.
With a behind like mine, who needs a pretty face?
Okay. Oh, okay, so I found the charm scroll. That will come in handy. Anything else I should be wary of? Or on the lookout? Not that I see yet. Oh. Found one of those things again. Let's see. I almost circled it around. Good. That's one of the few things I actually wanted. Let's see. Oh, there's a bird nest.
I can only hope this might be a magpie's nest.
Yeah, I don't understand the phrase, but maybe because I don't quite know.
Don't look at me
Oh,
like that.
I found another one.
Enjoying this.
I'm so sorry, miss, that I'm putting you through quite a stressful ordeal. I might not know what magpie is in English as a bird species. I might recognize in Russian though, but yeah, I'm just drawing a blank over here. Let's see. The bow should be over here. Hey, Jahan, you should be able to see it from here. Oh, there's a statue. Looks like a sentinel, but different, I guess. Ah. Apparently you can hit the statue. Interesting. Interesting. It's a two-handed weapon, and apparently it just drops and still floats. Lovely. And I'm taking the long way around, apparently. Jahan is ahead of the entire team. Oh, wait, she's going this way. Interesting. He's catching up now. Okay, let's see how they proceed. Are the other two really badly stuck, or are they catching up? I'm curious to know. They might be catching up. I see them moving around. And I think they're trying to catch up at the speed of light. Well, he's here. Medora is, oh, she's walking. I wonder, are you? She's overcumbered. Oh, what did I give you? Oh, right, I gave you Tenebrium. I forgot about it. I'm so sorry, girl. I totally forgot about it. Anyway, what kind of bow did we just pick up? It's this one. Dexterity? Ooh, perception. I know Medora needs perception. She is kind of suffering from the lack of it. She's gonna get -1 dexterity, but that is fine if it means she's gonna get an extra boost of perception. But I do need to probably give it to Jahan so that he can enhance it using the strong bowstring. So let me get his crafting supplies. I keep forgetting which backpack it is, unfortunately. Okay, got the crafting gear. Now, we are gonna combine you with some strong sinew. I have a lot of it now, so that's fine. No! I cannot enhance you! Oh, that's so disappointing. What happens if I try to give you different damage boosts? You're dealing water. What about air? I can actually give you different damage. Ah, I can give you different additional damage. Well, I actually appreciate that. Water and air should be a good combination. I can probably replace it if I wanted to, but hey, that works. Medora, you're gonna get a very unique bow. He has his better stuff, right? Just making sure. Hey, Medora. There's your bow. Now, this one, give it to Mister. She also has a fire one. Willpower, leadership, you can give it to Mister, I think. And what is this book? Oh, it's Vampiric Arrow. Okay. Okay. What do you have? Oh, you also have water, but you also have Tenebrium, which is interesting. And you do get leadership status, and you get Ice Shard, which you'll never be able to use, like, ever. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep all these bows with him. Why not? It will come in handy. Anyway, so now that I got that bow out of the way, I'm wondering about the cave, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to go inside not knowing what it is. Perhaps the village folk might point out, considering there's flags over here. At least that's what my train of thought is. Anyway, so before we go to the village, there is like a side path I can go to, which I think I might. Why not? It's somewhere this way. And before we go, actually, I should probably save. And also, maybe I should redistribute these a little. Send these to Mister. He should be fine. There we go. Now she's all good. Oh, there's another bunny over here. Hey, Mr. Bunny. Or Mrs. Bunny, I guess. Come over here, Buckaroony. There's two of you. Lovely.
Those miners in Silver Glen dang near lost their minds about the rot. But I eat carrots all day and I'm just fine.
Wow, that was another one.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
Just a carrot. Standard fare for, you know, cottontails. Hey, you! Hey, you! Stop right there! Stop, I want to chat! Or am I chasing the wrong bunny? I might be chasing the wrong bunny. Cottontail! Cottontail! Oh my god, I cannot. I want to chat! That's all I want to do.
You can do it, human! You can save the world! Human!
Oh, thank you. You're very excited over there. But I haven't finished exploring. I see the same two pigs over here, who seem to be really busy gorging on a dead body. Very morbid, actually. Let's see. An overturned cart, another bunny.
Don't go west! That's where the Spider Queen swells.
Weird choice of words, my friend. Very bizarre choice of words. There's like a little something over here. Oh, I did go through, but I didn't stop to loot anything, so let me go back. I did loot this thing, but not the trunk. Oh, lovely. There's apparently armor in a trunk. I got lucky, I guess. Immunity to fear. Yeah, very low level at this point. Nah. Dexterity based, yeah. I have better gear at this point. Okay, nothing over here apparently. Alright, so the only way forward is to the village, which was the rope bridge, I guess. Lovely. Oh. Wait. Oh, never mind. This probably leads to Lacola Forest. Okay. We don't want to go there yet. Okay, there's a shrine over here. That's good to know. I can actually go back and drop in all of those tenebrium, which will make me really happy. Okay. Let's see, that was, I went too far away. The North Gate. Okay. Now, you, sir, are gonna be dropping off some of that tenebrium. And then, Medora, you're gonna have to split it into several stacks of 5. That will at least help us out if I want to do blacksmithing. Because apparently if you have bigger stacks, your characters will refuse to pick it up from a container. And that's the last thing we want to happen, or well, do. Okay, so that's about it. Everybody's free, and now we can go back. Secret stone, I think. Okay, good. This is the correct one. Now, there's a person over there, and oh, there's a different structure over here. Maybe it doesn't lead to Locola Forest. To be honest, it's unclear, so let's go through the official gateway over here. Ooh, and also there's barrels over here.
Halt, trespasser! The hallowed village of Sacred Stone is hardly open to lost ones of every make and kind. What proof have you of your devotion to the conduit, to the goddess, to the one way? Present your immaculate amulet if you are friend to our cause.
Of course I have it, because I just keep it in my inventory for that purpose.
Welcome, compatriot, fellow, friend. Enjoy your stay at the most enlightened village in all of Rivellon.
Sure. Enlightened. I'll think about it. Also, let me take everything you own. Okay. That's about it. Okay. Very standard welcome fare. That's good to know. I should probably chat with them.
Enjoy your stay in Sacred Stone, compatriot. May the goddess guide you.
Okay, what about your companion over here?
The goddess's bounty guides you, compatriot, but a word of advice. Don't disturb Lady Attenborough if you can avoid it. Our lady is most particular indeed.
Well, isn't that an interesting name? If you're curious, it's actually related to Bear Daughter's quest, which unfortunately we will not be doing. Also because I'm more than likely to fail it. Since you have to have a very specific affinity with her. And by affinity I mean like... what is it called? These things. I forgot which one you're supposed to have, but you're supposed to have one of the traits, and if you don't really get the good ending for her quest. So I suggest if she's not your companion, don't take her with you. Medora's quest, unfortunately, is also one of those, and although for her I don't really care as much about the consequence, because there's no right or wrong in her quest, unlike for Bear Daughter.
Colour me a simpleton. Your singing voice is as sweet as honey wine.
Oh, shucks. You think so? My ma always said the same. She's got a mighty fine ear on her.
Let's hear another. What'd you say?
Interesting. Some interesting people over here. With the wards, apparently. And I'm hearing interesting conversation.
What sort of business?
Oh.
Artisanal hand soaps. You haven't lived until you've tried my windswept hyacinth.
Interesting, we got 2 elementals over here.
Say, you ever made it down to Sizey?
Not in my day. Heard there's a talking wishing well there, though.
Ah, what a load of bullocks.
It's actually true. There is a talking wishing well. Anyway.
Say, you ever made it down to Sizey?
Not in my
Apparently she says nothing. Hear an imp, kill an imp, stick an imp, bleed an imp, smash an imp, bash an imp, chop an imp, pop an imp, drop an imp. Hail, friend, don't be shy, sing along. Oh, that was a song. I thought she was like doing like a chanting or some kind of a mantra or whatever. Whatever bizarre things the Immaculates do. Apparently it's a song, but I'm not singing that. That's quite the tune. Where'd you learn it? Hyberheim, of course. Don't know how you managed to avoid conscription. Most every Thaddeus, Rich and Gwen I know is there still. Allergic to the cold, are you? Ho ho. I don't know. I'm probably doing it wrong. Where is Hyberheim exactly? That's a question for a more learned mind than mine. It ain't on any map you'll find, and the road there? Well, there ain't any road. What's happening in Hyberheim?
A little of these, a little of that, a few dead imps, a old prisoner or four, not to mention the conduit herself presiding from on high. The frost may have taken my pinky toe, but I'd cut the other off myself if I get to relive it all.
Okay, so that's how you sound. How can I get this apparently thrilling to this thrilling place?
Painted a rosy enough picture for you, have I? Dying to pull up your ski socks and dive right in? Well, I can tell you this much. Our regiment got through by way of the White Witch's own cabin, if you can believe that. The rift runner ought to be there still, and a rift's the only way in.
I'll take my leave. Although, let me see, oh, well. Oh, it's a Lore Master ring, but with some really decent resistances. Although, to be honest, Lore Mastery will become redundant to me, so... However, I am gonna consider stealing from them. Let me see. Lovely to know I can actually steal, so... Give me a moment. This is gonna be quite a mission for me. The wrong gear, of course. Which one was it? Okay. There we go. I'm decked out in my pickpocketing gear. Now, I'll need his help. Okay. Now, there's some Immaculates just walking around. That's fine. Let them turn around.
How's it going over there?
What do you mean?
I can't?
Where?
Aw. I can steal your grenade, though. Why not? While I'm at it. But how in the world can I not steal from you?
A bit of pleasant conversation.
Oh, that sucks. A good ring and I can't even pilfer it. Anyway.
How's it going over there?
She says the same thing.
How's it going?
The exact same thing. I guess they,
What would it be?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose 12 imps and get a few blows.
I guess she's supposed to have a different voice acting, but they're just both missing their lines. Ooh, an ornate chest.
And take it down in a matter of minutes.
Don't you find it interminably dull?
But they're slow as well as oaks.
Well, I got some intestines. That's lovely. Why would you store that in a basket of all things? Anyway.
They're Rivellon's most yellow-bedded chickens.
Reminds me of a song I know.
Come on, go over here. Apparently you got stuck.
The moon is full and bright.
There you go.
Some wild and tremors.
Ooh, armor. But it's kind of like Medora's. Yeah, it's pretty much like Medora's. There's this thing though. There is an arrow. Might as well send everything to Mr. Actually. You might as well wear your pickpocketing gear in case I find something useful to steal from these villagers.
There's a talking wish.
Oh, there's a Tenebrium Smith apparently. Lovely. Also, they seem to be talking over each other, which is a little annoying. Oh, finally, I found a good eye. For my potions especially. Now, let's go to the smith. He might be a good merchant, come to think of it.
You can't be a seer.
Oh god, you're not talking either. Greetings, moneybags. Ready to empty those pockets?
Imbecile! Was your father a drunken hog? That's no way to greet a customer!
Hey! A friendly orc!
Sorry, boss. Sorry. Won't happen again. Hello? Valiant hero? How can I help you?
I have no idea how, but let me see. Oh, well, isn't that a coincidence? I am looking for Constitution stuff, although it is unbreakable, which is not bad, but I don't know about that yet. However, Jahan might be able to use it. Oh, but he has a bit of a better one. It gives him a lot of HP, but Constitution might help with AP, though. It's complicating, man. I might find something better. Bartering? Nah. Reflect damage. Yeah, apparently the amulets for a lot of my guys, they just suck, so... Oh, wow, yeah, they do. Madora probably has a better one. Yeah, she has a better one. This one is still not quite enough for Jahan, I think. I think I could find something better. There's some boots over here. This thing. Nothing interesting, really. Apart from Death Punch, of course, which I might be able to steal instead. Anyway. I am curious about the orc, however. So let's chat with Masamune, I think. Talk to me, apprentice, if you wish to browse me. That went wrong. Talk to me, apprentice, if. Ugh. That sounded even worse. God, I cannot do voice acting today. Anyway, so just talk to me, apprentice, if you wish to browse the wares. The nincompoop needs the practice. D'ya hear that, you boob? You need the practice. Why'd you call him that? Okay. Well, apparently you do nothing. You even have nothing. Although you have some maybe interesting stuff, but... I don't like the sound of stuff in here. The music. Very, foreboding. Also, you have an upstairs. But apparently it's restricted. Well... Lovely. No one is here. Apparently I can just take it. It's not even considered as stealable. Which is interesting. Ooh, adventurous field guide. I think it's a new one. How to use a whetstone. I suppose that was his way of making sure he always had a knife sharper on hand. Ah, yeah, I already know that trick. How to make improved stuff, pretty much. Well, oh, an empty chest. I got excited over nothing. Anything over here? Just empty baskets, apparently, with some dinner. I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. Although, why was there a dinner in the random basket? That's kind of interesting. Also, good to know there's an anvil I can use over here. Maybe that's why this place is considered, you know... How to say this? Not in violation of trespass. Well, not in trespassing, but in stealing. So that the players can actually use the furnace and the anvil. Oh, what are you? Why is there a decaying mound over here? I guess it's for the orc. Or unless this is where they do their business. Seems like this is where they do their business. Oh, lovely. Go downstairs. Also, the music sounds really menacing. Anyway, I don't think he quite has what I want anyway, so I might come back later.
Is that right?
There are two interesting elementals, though. But I am curious about this side path over here. Oh, and I see an Augmentor. Lovely. Right, okay, let's go this way. Immaculate Academy. Okay, lovely. Better save and make sure I won't screw it up.
Inhumane, even. But we of the Immaculate Faith must believe in her wisdom. We must trust that she does not name lost ones arbitrarily. No. We must remember that a lost one's energy is not its own, but belongs to the more enlightened beings around it. In this way, the sacrifice of the Lost One sanctifies and enhances the community. The Lost One redeems itself in the greater good.
Apparently,
Note that the goblin's blood runs red, nearly identical to a man's. The volume of the blood can cause quite a mess, as you can imagine. So we're careful to perform the sacrifice within our specialized chambers only. These chambers are designed not only to collect wayward fluids, but also to muffle any unsavory noises produced by defiant lost ones.
so I guess it just sacrifice whoever is not part of the cult. Got it. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Note that the goblin's
If
blood
that you how to say this? I guess it doesn't matter even if you weren't like a slave, like the ones that the orcs bring. They would still sacrifice you. Lovely. I guess they'll sacrifice 90% of Sicil's population if they had the chance.
chambers are designed.
How to fake illnesses? Why would you have that over here? And then magical tragedies. I see what's going on. That's so funny. So this person doesn't want to be here, so instead they're reading how to fake illnesses. Oh, lovely. Lovely indeed.
The goblin's blood runs red.
Pay attention! If we follow the enlightened path, we can save ourselves from becoming lost ones.
Uh-huh.
Sacrifice within our specialized.
Killing that chicken was child's play. I'm ready to find out what other lost ones we can sacrifice.
Ew.
To muffle any unsavory noises.
Killing that chicken was...
She says the same thing. What about you?
Pay attention. If we follow the enlightened path, we could save ourselves from becoming lost ones.
Okay, same thing as the other fella. What about you over there?
That the goblin's blood.
Culling that.
Okay. Just killing that chicken was child's play. Blah blah yabbity ya. What the hell happened over here?
As you can imagine.
Seems like someone blew up.
To perform the sacrifice within our specialized chambers only.
Oh, there's a chest over here. Lovely.
Are designed not only to collect wayward fluids, but also... Welcome, curious soul. Please, remain among we followers of the Immaculate Way and learn the teachings of the goddess. Where once you were lost, now you are found.
Huh. Okay, I guess you're their alchemist. Oh, interesting. There's I got lost with my words as well. Apparently you can get +1 to bow. I didn't think you can find these. Medora can actually have those. They have initiative, they have health. Oh. Well, isn't this lovely? But, I don't know. Medora, are you sure you wanna have these? What do you have right now? You have something that gives you dexterity and they're a little inferior. Can I attempt to steal from you? That's more of my question. Hey, students, don't mind me. Apparently I cannot, for the love of me, sneak. Yeah. I won't be able to pickpocket that, miss. I am so sorry. Yeah, won't be able to. Never mind then. Well, I'll get them, no worries. Here, you can take these. What else can you take? Apparently I had this thing, but sure, you can take that. I don't really care. Oh, you can take this. I'm gonna keep this because I'm uncertain about the belt. You can, however, take this book. You can take this book. Everything else... I think I already have Chain Lightning. I don't remember, actually. I'll keep it for now. That's about it. There you go. Thank you very much. Now, could you tell me, let's see. Tell me more about the Immaculates.
We are disciples of the goddess and soldiers of the greater good. We seek to raise ourselves from among the lost, to become enlightened by the teachings of the goddess as delivered to us through our holy conduit. We live in harmony with the Tenebrium, at one with its curses and its blessings.
What do you mean by lost?
The enlightened may be permitted to draw the energy, the lifeblood from these lesser souls, an honor for the lost one.
This conduit lady, care to tell me more?
The link between we mortals and the almighty goddess. It was she who showed us how to transform Starstone, that seemingly vapid gem, into precious, life-giving bloodstone. It was she who showed us how to use the blood of the sacrificed to create healing magic. She dwells in the Tenebrium mines now, along with those deemed enlightened enough to defend the goddess upon her return to Rivellon.
Are you talking about the undead that they, created in the mines? Well, the mine is kind of gone now, by the way, and so is she. She's not dead, she's just fled somewhere. What is Tenebrium exactly?
Yes, bringer of rot, the goddess's bane. Miners in Silverglen uncovered this strange mineral only recently. It was this discovery that brought the conduit from on high to us souls willing to receive her.
Could you tell me a bit more about the rot?
Most feared illness, but most blessed gift. The conduit came to those miners afflicted with the terrible disease and offered them salvation, showed them that by sacrificing the lost among them in the name of the greater good, they could cure even the most hopeless case of rot.
Tell me about the bloodstone.
Our most precious relic. We obtain holy bloodstone by first securing a shard of starstone. The sacrifice of a lost one over this simple gem transforms it into a jewel capable of miraculously healing one laid low by sickness or injury.
What do you know about starstone?
Before the conduit came, starstone was little more than a pretty gemstone used for pure adornment. Fools were we not to realize that the stone came from the goddess herself. Fools were we to adorn our statues, our swords, our jewelry with a material capable of becoming bloodstone.
I see. Well, I'll take my leave. Oh, lovely chat. Of course, I mean that sarcastic. Wow, what the hell's going on over here? It's like a dungeon over there. Interesting. Apparently it's trespassing if I try to open the door.
As you can imagine. So
and it's locked. Interesting. If I want to get there, these guys need to leave.
Are designed not only to
and apparently there's this guy.
But also to muffle any unsavory noises.
The Iron Ward. Lovely. I guess at some point I'll be in combat. Interesting. Apparently I can just take everything up here. Why is it trespassing to go upstairs but not to take everything? Kind of weird. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so far there's a lot of barrels. And this seems to be kind of like a dormitory of sorts for the Immaculates. Well, there's the bathing house. Empty potion bottles. I'll take those, why not? I'll take everything over there. Another empty potion bottle. A lot of scraps, including, for some reason, I think it was plate scraps that I picked up. Or metal scraps. Interesting thing to have in a bathroom. For sure. Oh, I found a sword kit.
Grant abundance.
I don't think it was quite the abundance you were thinking of. Also, why am I hearing a chicken? Or, sorry, a rooster. That's interesting. Fun with fluids. A chest. A bucket, another chest. There's a lot of pillows, though. Ah, look at that, there's a wand. Maybe you're actually useful for a change. Well, for a change. But, nah. Not so much. Unless I wanna summon a fire elemental, then I guess I can swap in combat and summon one. Another wand, another flask. I'm hearing cows now. What in the hell? Something is weird about this place. I'm hearing things that shouldn't be in here. Unless someone used the wrong audio file, which seems to be the case because the entire place, some characters are just missing their dialogue. I have no idea why, but... Oh, there's a prison door. Well, lovely. Ancient human skull, a desk, another chest with stuff. Magical, wait, I already know that book. Ancient human skull, another skull, a Jala skull. I got a knife, I found some potions. A bookcase that is empty, even though clearly I can see the books in there. Yeah, and I know this one already, so we can just throw it back. There you go. And then there was How to Spot Fake Illnesses. How to Spot Fake Illnesses by Ignace Kroll. This book gives a lot of insight on how patients can fake their illnesses. It is considered a must-read, especially for military doctors. Did I read it or did I just not? Interesting. Very. Well, I found a paper knife, so Jahan can certainly take it. That too. That too. The scraps especially, and the sword kits. Lovely. He can also take the die. I don't really particularly care about it. Okay. Oh, there's a dinner over here. I'll steal it. Why not? Also, empty potion bottles. Yay for me. What in the hell are these things? Oh, playing cards. They must have had a lot of fun up here at some point. Not anymore, though. They're all downstairs just reading. I do wonder why in the world there's a How to Spot a Fake Illness book.
Pay attention. If we follow...
Unless it's about these guys.
Shh! An enlightened one is speaking.
I guess they're gonna say the same thing. Never mind then. There is this place though that makes me wonder. Ah, I see. So this is how I get there. Okay. Might go over here though. Okay, good to know I don't have to use the front door. I can just go through the side. Good to know, honestly. Now, oh, is this just back to the same building? It is, okay, never mind. Now, I think something bad might happen if I go over here. Geomancer's Apprentice, interesting.
Yes, my brother's a guard at King Perez's palace.
Yes, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad in Heimheim.
Oh, it was pretty bad, my friend. It was. You have no idea. Oh!
Don't you find it interminably dull around here?
Oops, my bad.
I suppose 12 imps would get a few blows in, but I think the shambling oak can shake them off soon enough.
A few blows?
Interesting dialogue. Never heard that phrase before from Adora, but I was just very surprised by this and wanted to stop, but I accidentally clicked on Madora's. As always, if it's not Madora, it's usually Jahan, but not that frequently actually. Madora always seems to be over there. Yeah, even on the map it's red. My goodness, this is horrible. Oh my lord, this is terrible. Also, it seems, yep, there's a cave. Might as well save. If I remember this encounter, it's not a pretty one. Also, you should probably switch back to your normal gear. I should really upgrade all of your stuff, really. But it is what it is. Now, Jahan, can you, like, heal my guy for a sec? Alright. Let's save. And let's go in. It's interesting how our companions are saying absolutely nothing about the blood red water. I just find it interesting. Oh, I got a blank. Except I'm pretty much sure I learned almost every single book I could. Immunity to getting cursed. What about Jahan's? Immunity to fear. 69. Some resistances. Yeah, I like Jahan's more, I think. When you're cursed, at least you can move around. When you're in fear, though, you cannot control your character. Wow, this looks terrible. And by terrible, I mean holy shit! Like, what in the world did they do to the place? Is this like where they sacrificed everything and everyone? Holy cow. I'm just surprised. Also, I forgot about this. Secrets of the Scroll. Apparently there's a new one. Ah, I know about these. It's gonna be a lot of magic stuff. How to make trinkets, magical ones. Amulets especially. By the way, you can combine, like, the sharp claws to make an amulet. It will just have different properties, though. FYI. Anyway, I feel like there's gonna be impending combat and doom. Oh my lord. Wait, Jareth? Oh, right, yeah. Well, this is the Jareth that, I forgot, did we talk to Bear Daughter? I might have spoiled that already. Oh well, but basically he's related to her quest. I guess that's all you need to know. Well, this is a shock. Well, not to me, really, because I've done her quest in my other playthrough. The first time I played the game, but, oh my lord. Holy crap, how many dead bodies there are. Well, you wanna chat?
You, a source hunter, in sacred stone. Explain yourself at once or you'll be next on the pile.
Really? You sure you wanna do that, buddy? Forgive me if I wanna check what you might have in your in your inventory. I'm a curious soul, you know. Ooh, interesting. Okay, he has sneaking. He has leadership and immunity to getting blind. He also has a shield. All of them are not as useful, except maybe to sell. Apparently the shield is better. Yeah, apparently it's like I can only take one. I guess the shield it is. Also, miss, you can now take the shield. And also that grenade, too. I just went out of my way to steal from this man. It's hilarious. And apparently he recognized us on sight, so, lovely. You're level 15, so I should be able to take you on if I wanted. Hey, Jahan, heal mister over here. That would be lovely. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Explain what exactly? That I've come to put an end to this insane little cult? I've passed the Immaculate Initiation and have come to join your ranks. Do welcome me, brother.
Curious. I never thought I'd see the day one of your order joined ours. The lure of the goddess is quite magnificent, though, is it not?
Perhaps I might ask you a few questions.
Ask then.
What can you tell me about this village?
It's the material hub of our faith, and it's adjacent to the great temple, too. Oh, if you can find Mangoth just before a sacrifice, you'll never thank the goddess enough. What an exquisite sight.
Who are you, exactly?
I am Jareth by name. I was once a druid of a forest not so far from here. But I had to flee a certain infection of rot. Nasty business, that. I'm quite happy here among our kind, though. The goddess' presence truly enlightens the very air.
You've quite a lot of bodies here.
Lost ones, each and all, but they've been put to better purpose now. I've been given the great task of collecting them from Mangoth's temple. To think of the wonders their blood has wrought.
I'll take my leave. Huh. Well. Interesting. So I could have provoked a combat with this guy. I can still do it on my own terms, by the way. At the moment, though, I just need to keep my incognito status. Also, apparently there's a book over here. Ooh, I do not want to know what you're doing here. Apparently there's another broad skull. I think I have enough skulls, actually, if I need bone dust or whatever it's called. Bone meal? Bone dust? You use it with stardust. I think it was stardust dust or something to make a pixie dust. Interestingly enough. Okay, well, I can totally tank this guy. Interestingly enough. Let's check the books. What did I see? In the event of the Divine One's return, according to prophecy, the Divine One will lead our people into a better world. But what will this new world look like? I have read nearly all texts regarding Reuben Farrell, the author of the prophecy, and the more I study his words, the more inconsistencies I find. What kind of person would this Divine One be? Will every living being will excuse me, my god. Will every living being see his vision for the new world, or will the Divine One select individuals? According to the prophecy, the Divine One will destroy all evil. How can lovers of creation advocate for the destruction? Can the Divine One really distinguish between good and evil? Or will he choose what is evil according to a preset moral code? I have no idea. Why the seven gods exist not now, not ever, well, ever, really. Let's see, I think I read it before. Yep, I've read that. And maybe I have read the Divine One as well, so might as well throw those two books over here. I wonder, can I initiate combat now?
You again?
Apparently not. Oh well, I guess I'll come back later when I want to strike down with a meteorite. At least I stole from him, which is good. Well, lovely to know I can kill him anytime I want. And most likely I will have to storm the village, because this is inexcusable. I do need to infiltrate first, though.
All the way to my boot soles.
So I guess my destination is checking out the prison, and apparently Attenborough is probably somewhere over there. Okay, they're talking about a shambling oak, which I do not care for. Oh, I just realized I could probably just do it this way. That was easier. Anyway, so over here, I need to go up. And yeah, I think this one will probably lead me to Locala. But I need to go up here, though. Which is apparently a prison of some kind. Okay, let me quick save. Ah, yeah, I see. There's an orc over here. Some guy walking around. The jailer, I guess. Might as well chat him up, why not? Hey, you!
Badger me not. These lost ones could make a break for it at any moment.
Ooh, what is that? Staff of Imagination, which apparently gives you Constitution. Interesting. I'll think about it. Actually, never mind. I will free you, just need to, figure out a few things. Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
This is my sword. This is my dagger. I turn to both when I'm tired of being grilled.
What can you tell me about these prisoners?
You see prisoners, I see fuel for the goddess's plan. Yes, they've enough in them for quite a number of bloodstones. Her will be done.
Oh my god, you guys are all insane! Apparently this is considered stealing. Well, who cares if I'll attack you, though? Another jailer?
What is it? I've got to stay focused. These prisoners will riot at the earliest chance.
What can you tell me about these prisoners?
You see prisoners?
Okay, he says the same thing.
For the goddess's plan.
Okay, never mind. You're a little insane, cuckoo in the head. Blah blah yabbity ya. Oh, interesting. There's an empty room, I guess.
Please! Oh, it's no use. It's no use. Let us out of here.
Apparently, there's an immaculate prisoner. Eastern stranger Francis. Local citizen. Wait, Francis? Why does the name sound familiar?
I won't survive this damp much longer.
Let me say, because the name sounds familiar.
Traveler, friend, have you been caught by these pretenders too?
Francis, I met you in Sicil, did I not? Apparently I did meet him. Because his name sounds familiar. Where did I see you before? Wait, were you one of the ones who were in the tavern worshipping? You do wear the immaculate robes. Yeah, I did meet you, I think.
Yes, traveler, yes. You seemed a gentle soul. I tried to share with you the goddess's revelation. I never intended for either of us to meet like this, like criminals.
What are you doing in prison?
Oh, traveler, it is a ghastly tale. A terrible tale. I came from my home in Sicil to this realm of the Immaculate. I wanted only to be among my people, to live in a city of the goddess. But I saw terrible things, traveler. Things I could not fathom that the goddess would command. When my brothers saw my doubts, I was seized and tossed in this cell.
I can imagine what you saw. I've been there. What did you see that so shocked you?
Of that I dare not speak, traveler. I fear what may befall me if I am caught conversing with an outsider on such delicate topics.
Apparently I can trade with you through the jail. I'll take my leave. Okay, Eastern stranger.
You? A source hunter, aren't you? Damn it all! I had hoped for someone who might be able to help us out of here.
Tell me about yourself.
I come from a village not so far to the east of here.
God damn it, apparently his dialogue disappeared. Hunter's Edge by name. Oh, sorry, that sounded wrong. What remains of it, I know not. Orcs surprised us and ravaged the place. Shipped off every man, woman, and child they could find to one terrible fate or the next. And all the while, their evil Queen Gruntilda presided over our misery, brandishing her carving knives with glee. What makes you think I can't help you?
I've learned my lesson with your kind. Source.
Oh my god! Maybe that's why the dialogue, I keep missing it, because they keep interrupting each other. Source Hunter, bah! fat lot of good Source Hunter prestige did for us when Gruntilda came.
We had a Source Hunter station right in our town.
A coward called Medora, and she was the first caught and the first flayed when the orcs crept in. We kept waiting for her to save us, little knowing our only defense had fallen.
Well, for all her posturing as a great
and powerful Source Hunter, she failed us the only time we never needed her. Oh, sorry, we ever needed her. How are you brought to this prison?
They brought us in carts like cattle. Some of us to the mines, some here, some only the gods know where. We heard
whispers from the very beginning. Blood sacrifice, lost ones, conduit. I can't say exactly what it all means, but I'm certain a dark fate awaits us. And apparently I can trade with you for soap.
What is it? I don't make an habit of associating with your kind. Lost one.
Why'd you call me a lost one?
You hardly look like one of we Immaculates. No, I failed to see a trace of the goddess upon you. So, a lost one you must be, destined to serve we who are worthy.
How did you come to find yourself in prison?
Simple mix-up. One I'm sure my jailers will rectify as soon as they're able. My fool of an husband was caught abetting the escape of a pair of sacrifices. But surely Lady Attenborough will soon realize the error of trying me for this crime. There's none more devoted to the one way than I. Elias proved himself lost, and I disowned him the moment I heard of his deeds.
I really pity these people. They're so damn far gone.
You don't look familiar. You aren't from Silverglen, are you? No. With you, I can speak freely.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a resident of Silverglen. A woman imprisoned for being fool enough to speak against these blasted Immaculates. I couldn't stand by and see my friends and colleagues duped by such an obvious ploy, but no matter now. None can hear me but the rest of the dross.
What do you know about this prison?
There is no release. There is only slaughter awaiting those unfortunate enough to be chosen. We rail and we plead, but to no avail.
Okay, so that means I'll need to... I'm gonna free you. Oh, there's imps here too. Just imps.
No. At least there aren't any demons about. At least there aren't any of those. Pleasure, my liege. Pleasure. How can we help you?
Who are you?
Oh, we're nobody. Nobody and nobody's, my liege. No. You'll not hear a peep of trouble out of us. In fact, perhaps we might be rather useful. Tighten your screws, can we? Fix a broken cell door?
Why are you imprisoned here?
What a very strange question. I hadn't considered it myself. No, it's... How does one explain it properly? It's in our very nature to thrive behind bars. Yes, indeed. Slaves we are, and servants, cannon fodder, vivisection subjects, living footstools. Yes. We imps live to serve, and then we die. But I suppose... I do suppose that if the door were wide open like that, I suppose we might... Well, I suppose we might have a look around.
Don't worry, I will free you once I get my chance. Okay, what about your friend?
Pleasure, my liege. Pleasure. How can we help you?
Why are you imprisoned here?
What a very strange question. I hadn't considered it myself.
Apparently it's the same thing. Okay, never mind. Sorry that I asked. Oh boy. Okay, well this is way back. I'm not opening that door and let everyone else come in. No. And then there's the orc over here and the rat. Let's chat.
These Immaculates are fantastic. They'd rather exterminate their own kind than mine.
Interesting. What about the orc over here?
Oi! I ain't no more troll than your precious conduit yourself. Let me out of here, and I'll show you just how civilized we orcs really are.
Apparently they got a different orc in here. Interesting.
You there, human! Look, I promise no to bust your skull if you help an orc out of this cell. Oh, I'm like a whaling cooking pot in here.
Who are you?
Ruthor, I'm called. But I doubt anyone but me remembers that now. I've been in there nearly as long as a lifetime. Don't know why they haven't cut my throat like the rest. Maybe they've grown fond of their pets.
How did you become imprisoned? You're too big to fit through the door, after all.
Oh, I've been here since I was but a wee lad. Truth be told, these walls are just about all I know. But sunlight, there's something even a big oaf like myself couldn't forget. One day, Sorcerer, whether you help me or not, I'll feel sunlight again.
Don't worry, I'll let you out. I'm not a heartless I'm not a heartless woman. Oh, there's a draconic statue in here. The hell's this all about? Oh, interesting. Apparently can rotate those. Okay, so I might need to save. Now I am gonna go around over here. Let's see. Where was it? Sacred Stone! Oh wait, wrong one. There it is. And let's go visit the Satanbera. Which should be the last house over here. Although, oh, there is interesting. There's like a side path. I'm gonna hope it's not gonna initiate anything. Hello?
Please, you've got to help me. That maniac is after me. She's going to blast me to bits.
By the seven, who was that?
How's
Who
it
killed
going?
that man without so much as blinking?
What do you mean?
She'd probably be worse to us if we crossed her.
Well, you know, how's it
We'll
going
see, I
on
guess.
your side of the door?
Let's chat with you.
Can't be serious.
I'm just making a bit of pleasant conversation.
They keep having it forever.
For who?
Let's chat.
Whoa there, Hartfoot. You're not planning on barging into Lady Attenborough's workshop, are you? She's a woman of inscrutable standards, and hardly a wisp of patience.
Who are you?
Well, isn't it obvious? An eternal and steadfast glacier like myself is the ultimate in protection. Lady Attenborough summoned me, and Coalface over there, to serve as her own personal bodyguards, though she don't seem to have much of a problem defending herself, do she?
What can you tell me about Attenborough?
Strong as an ox, nutty as a squirrel, and holds this whole village in her right hand to boot. We've been hired to fight for her, and fight we will. But standing guard outside these doors is like having a front row seat to watch the goings-on of a loony bin after dark.
Do you know anything about the conduit?
The conduit, capital C? I think Attenborough once blew the head off a visitor who dared to say that word without her express permission.
Tell me about the Immaculates.
Well, I'll tell you this much. If I came upon a cult as intent on sacrificing elementals as this lot is on humans, I wouldn't be poking my nose into the head honcho's workshop.
What do you know about Tenebrium?
Your kind certainly don't take to it, that's for certain. Without special training techniques, humans will drop dead shortly after touching the stuff. Attenborough said there's a bloke in Silverglen. Brandon was he called? Anyhow, I guess he's training folks to handle the stuff without getting sick. She calls it an abomination of the goddess's bane. Knowing her, she'll have that Brandon's head on a pike for messing with her precious, poisonous rocks.
What do you know about Starstone?
Ah, those little curiosities Lady Attenborough's always jonesing after. The Immaculates around here are an interesting bunch. they let blood over those gems to turn them into bloodstone. Some sort of powerful relic of magic. We elementals don't judge much one way or another. Bloodstone, starstone, redstone, bluestone. They haven't an effect on us in any case.
I'll take your sphere, actually, thanks. I'll take my leave. Although, now that I think about it, maybe I should sell to you stuff. Oh, too expensive for you, isn't it? Too expensive. That seems to be adequate enough. I forgot to give this to Medora, by the way.
The ice forests.
There you go.
Take care now, and don't go pestering Lady Attenborough, eh? No need to stir the Badger's den. You'll turn the whole town against you while you're at it.
And I don't remember, but I think it does happen if you do it like that. But I want to check it out just to be sure. I might be wrong.
Well, you know, how's it going on your side of the door?
Her dexterity is alright.
Be serious.
Let's give this to Mister.
Pleasant conversation.
Yeah, no, he does not need it, so miss it is.
Careful now, squishy. I doubt Lady Attenborough's in any mood to deal with intruders after losing her apprentice in that little, accident.
Who are you?
Oh, come on. Take a single look at this molten fearmaker I call my arm. I'm Lady Attenborough's bodyguard, of course. Though I'm not sure she needs much more than her own two hands to take down anyone who so much as sneezes in her presence. That burn mark that used to be her apprentice must be the third in as many weeks.
What can you tell me about Attenborough?
If she isn't the most powerful geomancer in your realm, I'll eat a water nymph's shoe. Attenborough wrenched that tenebrium she's got from the mountain with a flick of her wrist, and she seems totally immune to that disease, that rot that seems to lay your kind so low.
Do you know anything about the conduit?
The conduit, capital C. I think Attenborough once blew the head off a visitor who dared to say that word without her express permission.
Tell me about the Immaculates.
Well, I'll tell you this much. If I came upon a cult as intent on sacrificing elementals as this lot is on humans...
He says the same thing as the ice one. What do you know about tenebrium?
Your kind certainly don't take to it, that's for certain.
That's the same.
Attenborough said there's a chap in...
That's the same.
Knowing her, she'll have that Brandon's head on a pike.
That's the same. A Starstone?
Ah, those little curiosities Lady Attenborough's always jonesing after. The Immaculates round here are...
That's the same.
Elementals don't judge much one way or another. Bloodstone, starstone, redstone, bluestone...
Yeah, it's more or less the same.
Disturbing Lady Attenborough. We are sworn to defend her, no matter how small and squishy the foe.
Love your voice, but, thanks for the warning. I guess I can just start with the prison or the guy in the cave. Jareth was his name? Yeah, I can start with him, alright. And there's these two, but I don't really give a damn. Okay, I'll start with the guy in the cave in that case.
Could be worse. My brothers are gone.
Although, wait. Actually, nah, let's start with the prison. It's more exciting. Let's see. Sacred Stone, just to make it shorter. And go this way, please. I'm not opening the door just to make sure no one comes through to attack us or interrupt us. How do I make sure I don't provoke anyone else?
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Interesting. I feel like I might have to do it the official way, but I don't know. We'll see about it. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see, what would be the best way to start you off? Probably meter, right? Oh, there's a rat though. Oh, better be careful. There you go.
Storm of fire! We'll have none of that.
There you go, lovely. And they're almost dead. You better not catch on fire, my boy. Oh! Well, lovely, aren't you over here? Well, no matter. Might as well do the rain over here. Apparently my door is first to go. That works for me. Go ahead. Oh, he's red. Oh. Okay, never mind. I did it incorrectly in that case. Maybe I am supposed to go through Attenborough first. Let me see. Just to check.
You there.
So, yeah, he fights against us even though he wants us to free him. That's interesting. Okay. I am considering chatting and seeing if
What is it?
I can perhaps... No,
These prisoners
apparently not. Interesting. I can attempt to lockpick it though. Interesting. I guess I'll come back later then. Okay, I guess we'll be dealing with the guide then. Because I don't really want the orc to turn against me. So I guess we'll start with a waterfall instead. I mean, that guy's alone, so that should be easy as a pie. I'm ruthless. I'm just gonna ambush them like that. I don't even really care if it's a sneaky way. Hey, it works. The enemy never expects you to attack them. Karma can be quite quite ruthless. Anyway, my best bet is that he's pretty powerful. Okay, he's still here. What are you weak to? Okay, apparently air and fire is the best way to go. No earth or no poison. Interesting. I'm gonna hope I'll be able to freeze you. To improve my chances, I'm gonna cast rain and then I'll do a hail.
From drizzle to deluge.
Okay. He is wet. And now he's frozen and he got his health really down. Yep, that works for me. Okay, Madora, you're first. Hopefully he won't be able to do anything. Okay, we got a good chunk of his health down. That's fine. Target is too far. Oh, boo-hoo. I can hit him normally, though. That's fine. How much to encourage? 3? Just hit him normally. And might as well step up by 1 point. Now you, my friend, do your power stance. And do the rain of arrows. We'll see how it works. Okay, he took a good chunk out of him. Brilliant. Critical hit. He's almost dead. Apparently I'm a little far. That's fine. Okay, he took a hit. Another one?
No glory in this death.
What are you talking about? He was, oh. Well, no glory in tripping over ice, but he was a pretty evil person. So I don't really regret it. And no one had witnessed our crime. He just went out like a flashlight. The most anticlimactic battle. Though I do remember he's actually tough, so... And no one now will know what we did. Works for me. One problem solved, a couple more to go. Apparently I got some boots. I got that helmet of sneaking. Boots of sneaking. I don't really care about them though. Same shield. I think. Oh, actually no, it's a different one. Meh, works for me. Oh, there was another dead body over here. I did not even notice. Well, the guy's now dead. So no one is gonna care. I guess now is a good time to actually go to, what's her face? Satinbera, and psych the entire village onto me. That will be an interesting combat for sure. I am curious to see if the others are hostile, but they shouldn't be. I mean, they were far away. Yep, they're not. I essentially committed a murder and they wouldn't even know about it.
How's it going on your side of the door?
Right, so this one is gonna be tricky.
I'm just making...
If that guy was easy as a pie because I initiated combat on my own terms, she will be a little more difficult. Can I enter the house without disturbing her? Apparently I can't talk to her. I do remember this area being really tough. Oh boy. I don't remember what you need to do though for this. That's the only issue. There's a couple of barrels though. I feel like I used this room for something in the past. I forget for what. Until I initiate dialogue, I wouldn't know for sure. Halt! Before you'll be permitted into my workshop, you'll have to prove yourself more capable than that corpse I once called my apprentice. Tell me, if you too destroyed one of my precious stones, what could you possibly say to save your life? Oh, brilliant. Where's your dialogue, by the way? Threaten me, will you? In that case, the next stone I touch will go flying into your head. I love that option. She kind of deserves it, to be honest. Oh, August Satinbera, greatest geomancer in all Endevale and beloved master, please forgive my idiotic blunder. I cast myself at your feet. Please, master, I'll repay this clumsiness with renewed dedication towards whatever you may demand of me. I am tempted to intimidate you, not gonna lie. You are actually better at it than me. Let me see what happens.
You'd take the low road against the great Attenborough, would you? Let's see how that might have ended.
Yeah, I want to see what happens when you initiate combat. What do you do? Okay, you summon ghosty buddies. I forget why it was a difficult battle. Let's see, what do you do? You just, wow, you stun her from the get-go. It's not even a lightning attack, it's just stun. Her apprentice is apparently going to help, I guess poking with his stick at me. That guy's coming over. I think the ghosts were tough. Soul of Desperation, both of them are. So she skipped out. Well, no, I won't be able to determine. These guys joined the combat. Let me see, how quickly do you guys go from my combined powers?
Maximum bow tension!
Okay, apparently someone exploded or, oh, exploded some barrels. She took a chunk of her health down, so she's not even that tough. Let's see. Okay, let me see. What are you weak to? Fire is your best bet. Okay. What about the ghosties over there? Fire, complete resistance to air, minus 25 to earth, complete resistance to poison. So air and poison, water's another good bet. You are weak to fire and crushing, but you're healing from water, and you are also the opposite and also weak to crushing. I guess earth would be the best bet. Okay. Well, good thing that I checked and know that she has some ghosts up her sleeve. Oh, let's see. What do you do? Reason, I guess. Wow. Well, I was better at reasoning this time around. Very well. And as you've witnessed, I am most demanding master indeed. Enter then, if you will. Okay, well, thank you for accepting me into whatever your flock is. I want to read your military essays. Apparently it's a red zone to read it, though. How to handle tenebrium. Apparently, if you never got Brendan's help, this is how you would get it. Interesting. I want to chat with her apprentices, I think. There's 2 of you.
Easy. If I'm caught away from my work, Lady Attenborough will send me behind the waterfall.
Thanks for telling me. A little late, your friend over there is dead.
Unless you fancy getting vaporized, I suggest you find someone else to bother. Lady Attenborough won't tolerate your distractions.
Okay. Well, that's about it. I can chat with her peacefully, I guess. And I can initiate combat on my terms, which is brilliant. God damn it, where's your voice? Make it quick now! Just because I'm gracious enough to tolerate your presence here doesn't mean you're entitled to my time. Wow, that sounded very snappy on my part, but that works. Who are you exactly? Ha! What a question. I am the custodian of Sacred Stone, its chief executive, and its link to the conduit herself. Yes, the conduit speaks to me, her elected disciple, and I share her will with the people of our village. Now that you know to whom you speak, perhaps you'll tread more lightly in my presence. I am interested in your wares. Can I trade? Do I look like to you like a woman interested in haggling over pennies? Well, I'm sure you'll be very susceptible to maybe my charm. A grand geomancer as powerful as yourself, out hardly to bother, but we humble supplicants merely invoke your good favor. I suppose it'd be easier than bargaining with the Legion Guard for your freedom. Captain Aureus would be interested to hear about this place, I'm sure. I intend to offer you a generous price, madam, and wouldn't take more of your time than was strictly necessary. I would like to try to charm my way. Oh, I'm slightly more charming, but that didn't work in my favor.
Dance and flatter all you like, Weasel. I won't be charmed by such foolishness.
Wow, she just initiates combat straight away. Interesting. I guess she must have been that pissed off at me. Interesting. I'll do my best again. Wow, she just keeps winning and charming. No matter, I'll charm your pants off one of these days, I guess. There you go, it worked. Well, I've 1,000 matters more pressing to attend to than providing you with equipment, but the great and generous Attenborough might be gracious enough to offer you a moment or 2. Thank you, Attenborough. You were oh so damn freaking kind. Let's see. Movement, immunity to bleeding. You have lower intelligence. You do give me better movement. And you give me immunity to getting bleed. Perception. Who needs perception if you're a mage? Immunity to bleeding sounds interesting enough, though. Ooh, 20% chance to set knockdown status. Summon Ice Elemental. Melee Power Stance skill book. What do? You improve my damage and movement, but my chance to hit just plummets. But, does it only work with melee? Does it count for bow attacks, I wonder? And then there's Winter Blast. I'm not sure whether I want to get these robes. I think I'm gonna hold off. I'm pretty sure I can find something a little better. I do love your gold though, so let me overwhelm you with a lot of crap I've picked up on my travel, and then I'll just pilfer from your dead corpse. That's pretty much my plan. It's the greatest plan of all. Oh, I have not identified that thing over there. Well, no matter. No matter. Hey, here you can take this, you can take these, you can take these, the carrots, the water. You can take the grenades. I'm pretty sure I'll pick them up back. What else did I forget? Probably a bunch of stuff, but whatever. It works for me. I am very ruthless if I think about it. Can you tell me more about the Immaculates? Apparently that was a one-time chance to trade with her. Interesting. The goddesses chosen, those worthy of the purifying blood. I certainly hope you've made it through her trials with our most useful abbot, Loic. It's not too late for you to join the goddesses' fold, you know. Can you tell me more about the conduit? It was she who saved the first miners from the rot. She who demonstrated that bloodstone, fueled by the sacrifice of the lost one, could cure any ailment. She, the original Immaculate and our conduit to the goddess, has spread the good news all around the realm. In her wake, humans, orcs, and goblins alike stand united by the Immaculate Way. Yeah, I can see it very clearly. You had one being literally dissected or sacrificed for the students to see. Lovely, isn't it? You also keep an orc for a pet prisoner, apparently. Can you tell me more about tenebrium? A volatile material, yes. We humans are especially vulnerable to the sickness it contains. Contains. Rot, the goddess's bane itself.
But though this holy substance make us ill, we need look no further than bloodstone, the goddess's boon for salvation.
Okay, you sound way more, into the religion than I thought you would be. I thought you sounded nasty all the way through. My bad. Tell me about your apprentice. That fool could be trusted with a rubber ball, much less a relic as precious as bloodstone. He proved himself unworthy, a lost one through and through. In a word, expendable. I'll take my leave. Leaving already, are you? Before you go, answer me this. Can you think of a single reason why I ought not to crush you flat before you so much as take step in the direction of the door? Wow, you're really one pissy lady, aren't you? You could certainly try, but I doubt your pebbles would stand much of a chance against the litany of hellfire I drained down upon you in return. Which is true, by the way, I do have that meteorite strike. Noble Attenborough, why exert yourself over a worm, particularly while it slithers out of your sight? Attenborough, I intend to make no trouble for you here. I'll gladly leave you to attend your affairs, and I to mine. Let's try to charm. I seem to be better. Yeah, it worked. Slither quickly then, before I start to picture how you look on the bottom of my boot soles. Thanks, lady. Very polite. There's so many water barrels, but I think I know a good way to attack everyone from. Might be over here. I am gonna disable the candle, because, yeah, I don't want that. Okay, I think I like this spot a lot. Let me verify what she's weak to, that pissy old lady. Fire, of course. Okay. Well, I have me perfect fire over here. She has some water, though, which I'm not in favor of. Let me in a quick save. I know I can handle everyone in here. Oh, but you know what? We're actually out of time. It's like 1:49. Sorry, I meant like an hour in and 49 minutes. So I guess we're gonna have to attack the entire Immaculate Village in the next episode. They don't really say anything about the cathedral or this Mangoth person. Like, he's not even in the village. So I guess it's irrelevant what I do in here. Anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Certainly there was a lot of exploration and stuff like that. A lot of interesting things we found, and we did murder that one Jareth fella over there. So yeah, nice stuff overall. We're gonna be doing a lot of prison breaks, a lot of Immaculate's cleansing. You know, because no one absolutely needs this at all. They've done a lot of evil things. They pretty much need to be stopped at this point. Yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!